another guy. You got me feeling like I believe I would die. She said I'm through, look at me in my eyes. Tell me what you see, I got that feeling like this shit is a lie. I'm on my knees begging you, baby, please, I'm gon' cry. You got me feeling like I believe I would die. I said I'm like this shit is a lie. I'm on my knees begging you, baby, please, I'm gon' cry. You got me feeling like I believe I would die. I said I'm blue.
I turned my home into a ghost town. Maybe that's why every single first thing on ghost now. I've been working too hard, why the fuck would I slow down? People only care about your own, it's about to go down. Fuck this town, and like everyone in it stay mad at me, I'm just minding my business. You wanna dance with the devil, but I'm paying my visit. I bet I'll see him soon, cause the way that I'm living. Fuck this town, and like everyone in it stay mad at me, I'm just minding my business. You wanna dance with the devil, but I'm paying my visit. I bet I'll see him soon, cause the way that I'm living. Try to find a way to get on back. We don't talk no more, said I crossed the line. Throw your weight on me, yeah. Figure out what to say calmly. Yeah, I always someone unite. Remember 3 months ago, they didn't care when I talked. And all this shit I can't control, yeah, I wish it would stop. And I'm never coming back, because I fuck this town, and like everyone in it stay mad at me, I'm just minding my business. You wanna dance with the devil, but I'm paying my visit. I bet I'll see him soon, cause the way that I'm living. Fuck this town, and like everyone in it stay mad at me, I'm just minding my business. You wanna dance with the devil, but I'm paying my visit. I bet I'll see him soon, cause the way that I'm living. Fuck this town, like everyone in it, I'm just minding my business. You wanna dance with the devil, paying my visit. You won't pay my business.
Whoa, whoa, I know you tired of seeing a young nigga locked up, but it ain't my fault, little bitch, they stay calling the cops, bro. And I know you say you down the ride and that you keep it real, but girl, you know that it's something that I ain't never feel. But I feel it when I'm with ya, I'm tryna get to know ya. Never met a real street nigga, well baby, let me show you. Phone and bend it over. She obedient, she do what I told her. Girl, I wanna fuck with you. Girl, I wanna fuck with you. I think I'm catching feeling, I don't know what to do. Girl, I'm tryna fuck with you. Girl, I wanna fuck with you. I think I'm catching feelings, you got me so confused. Girl, I wanna fuck with you. Girl, I wanna fuck with you. I think I'm catching feelings, I don't know what to do. Girl, I'm tryna fuck with you. Girl, I wanna fuck with you. I think I'm catching feelings, you got me so confused. I'm so confused. Make love to me. If you go or die, keep in touch with me. The way you wear your hair is because of me. So why you
don't know why, but every time I get on now, I have to like select my microphone even though it's on my microphone. I'm looking at my Unity because it's like broke again. I don't know why it's like I fix something and then it deletes another thing. It makes no sense. Okay. What is going on? Why is my tracking? What's
Yeah. If you had options, then why'd you even stick around long enough for me to find out? Fuck your emotions. You call me in the dead of night. You expecting me to pick up when you lied enough for me to believe you'll never change at all.
right here?
If you had options, then why'd you even stick around long enough for me to find out? First you lied to me, then you cried to me. You can act like you care, but you obviously in a fantasy. Far as I can see, only time that you call when your options leave. Well, I'm too fucked up to deal with your bullshit. Fill my cup, I don't want to do this. Too fucked up to deal with your bullshit. I just gotta know if you had options, then why'd you even stick around long enough for me to find out? Fuck your emotions. You call me in the dead of night. You expecting me to pick up when you lied enough for me to believe you'll never change at all. If you had options, then why'd you even stick around?
Shout out by the
long enough
fire,
for me to
little
find
acoustic
out?
session.
Why you keep on calling, text without no warning, telling me you want my time? But back then when you had it, all you did was trash it. Girl, that shit was out of line. If you had options, then why'd you even stick around long enough for me to find out? Fuck your emotions. You call me in the dead of night. You expecting me to pick up when you lied enough for me to believe you'll never change at all. If you had options, then why'd you even stick around long enough for me to find out?
Sick.
Alright, is this thing on? It is. I don't think there's anyone here yet. So like, we could just talk about the weather. Or something.
Make love on a late night. Wake up to the waistline.
Oh, hello Bamboo Panda. I know a lot of people like these Q&A streams, yeah. Let me
We gon' see another side.
I think that's a good this and then lo-fi. Papa. That's perfect. Well, that's exactly what we're here to do tonight. It's Q&A stream, and if it doesn't go too long, we might do a what's the word? A horror map. Yes, tonight was a Q&A stream. It was supposed to be a dance stream, but unfortunately I had to pack like everything today because I'm like moving back home tomorrow, so I can't do a dance stream. Yes, you think and we answer. I think everything is in place. I think we're good. We got a little we got like our little hot cocoa. You know, like and you like still like, you know when you like make hot cocoa and you'll like blow on it for a good like, I don't know, freaking 10 seconds, go like and then like you'll actually drink it and it's still hot. You're like like no matter how much you blow on it, you're still guaranteed to burn your tongue. If I had to be something in Star Wars, wait, what? If you had to be something in Star Wars, what would it be? I would hope that it's
Did you just hit
alive.
something in your room?
No, did it sound like I hit something in my room?
Yeah.
Come, be like in front of this plate, Oxy. I think that's like the magic spot. Yeah. Profession or something. We was talking about this yesterday, right? Like because of the whole world thing and all that. I don't know if I sound congested, but my nose is like plugged right now. So don't mind that.
You do.
That's good. See, even when I'm sick, I'm still on the grind. You know what I'm saying? So cheers to that. We should like cheers. Get your little cup. Get your little cup right there. Get your little cup. Let's cheers. Cheers. Every time somebody answers, or every time we answer a question, we just cheers. I think that should be our thing for tonight. Should we do it like that? Should we be like after we answer questions, just cheers? Question: did I fart? I did earlier. If you're asking, yes.
Oh my god.
All right, cheers. So about the Star Wars thing, let's see. If I was a Star Wars character, I would probably be either a bounty hunter or like a Jedi. Obviously, like they're very like those are the typical things, right? But I think I'm leaning more towards the bounty hunter side because like I want to go explore worlds and stuff. Like that's my main focus would be that. What about you, Oxy? Have you even watched Star Wars?
Don't bring that up. People get freaking mad if they know I haven't watched it. Yeah, I've totally watched it. And I would be Chewbacca. That's what I would be.
She kind of
he's
looks
cool.
like that anyways, so yeah, kind of works.
Just
I'm kidding.
put on some
I'm
music.
kidding.
Quiet.
Don't worry. You know what? You know what, Oxy? We need to watch Star Wars. We got to do that. I think that
That's
should be a
true.
priority. I think that's a priority.
Let's add
We'll
it
watch
to the
it.
list.
Add it to the list of things that we got to watch. But I think like we should watch it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because you know how they released like 6 and 7 early and then came back and released 1, 2, and 3 and all
Yeah.
that. Like they went backwards and then forwards. We'll watch them from Star Wars all the way.
But I will
Watch
say
it
my
anyway.
birthday is the envy of every Star Wars fan. May the 4th be with you.
Her birthday's on May the 4th and she hasn't watched Star Wars. Can you believe that? Don't worry. We'll watch it. We'll watch them. And we'll watch The Mandalorian too as well. There's like 2 seasons to Mandalorian. We'll watch. We'll get you caught up on the Star Wars stuff. You know what we should do? We should do because I'll start having more time to like stream and stuff. But what we should do is every night, or maybe not every night, but every other night, we should watch in like a Discord in my Discord. We should watch the Star Wars shows. We'll start with one and work our way through them all. I think that could be cool. I think
maybe, like,
Locked
once
and
a
all that
week.
would like that. Once a week seems like it would take forever because there's a lot of them.
Or like twice a week, but not every other night. Because people got stuff to do.
How about every Friday and Saturday? No, every Saturday and Sunday we'll watch. But no, because I usually take weekends off. So like that's why. Well, I guess I could watch the movies and work on stuff. Like usually I take Saturday and Sunday to like catch up on things like VODs and stuff and like fix them and blah blah blah. But I guess I could take those days and we could watch the movie, and while we're watching the movie I could like fix the things that I need to do. Speaking of that, Subwoofer's birthday's coming up. I gotta remember. I think it's on Saturday. I think his birthday's on Saturday, so I gotta make sure not to forget that. Okay.
True.
Alright, what's the next question? Bobby, do you actually like do you like Star Wars that much? I never took you as a Star Wars fan, to be honest. Like I figured you would like the movies, but I wouldn't take it as they're like one of your favorites, to be honest. I mean, I guess you too, Panda. Sure. I mean, I personally know Bobby, like the BB Bobby, and why it's so fed upon. Okay, well, you should join us then, Bobby, if you want to watch him. We should watch him sometime. That's like, I feel like the Star Wars series is kind of like the Harry Potter series. Like, it's a good like series of watching. And sure, even if you don't like the movie, you can still, you know, find a way to enjoy it.
True.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen all of the Harry Potter. I think I saw like 2 of them when they first came out. And then none of the other. Add it to the list.
I feel like the question,
Would you become a furry if you could?
I think anyone could become a furry, right? Like, it's a choice.
Yeah, anyone can be
to
a furry. But
are you talking about like
I personally
physically
would
being
not.
a furry? Like you transform into like a fursona? Persona 4. I am a mouth breather tonight. I do not breathe normal. I am breathing from my mouth, talking from my mouth, all of it. Yes and no. So like, as we were saying, like a furry could be like, you could be a furry, right? Like you could be, I don't know, like a whatever, like an artist or something. Like it's not something that's impossible to do. Like you just have to say, "Hey, I'm a furry," right? And then like that's your thing now. So it's not like a matter if you could, it's a matter if you want to, right?
I think so.
Right? It's more of like a want. Would you be a furry if you wanted to be a furry or something? Or
Especially in nowadays, like you could be whatever you want to be, basically.
yeah.
Like it wouldn't be abnormal to be one now. Why does Twitch send me so much stuff?
I think for me personally, I want to be sick. We'll take my sickness, Bobby, because god dang, it is weird, like using all mouth. I saw like, have you ever played? Have you ever played the Sly Cooper series?
I have not. No.
Okay, there's a little turtle in there, and he talks like very nasaled. Like he talks like his nose is plugged, like mine is currently. And that's how I feel right now. I feel like his name's Bentley. So Sly Cooper, you need to do this. Like, I don't know. He sounds like a little nerd. He's a little nerdy dude. I personally don't want to be a furry. I don't have anything against furries. I'm just not crazy about it. What name is that? Red is so hard to see on VR. It just blurs.
Rage Quitter.
Rage Quitter. I believe I remember you, Rage Quitter. Hello. How you doing? Welcome back. I think I've seen you before. I'm pretty sure I have. And yes, you only see one one cutie, not a furry. And it's me. Oxy's here too, I guess. 2 ultra cuties. Oh my god.
When?
I'm just kidding, Oxy. You're plenty of adorable, probably, for the right person.
Thank you.
How's everyone doing tonight? You ever been dehydrated and throw up a lot because of it? Let me tell you from an experience of it. Yes. Actually, yes. I have. Well, no, but yes. I've drew up a lot to the point that it did, I drew up so much that I got dehydrated because of it. Instead of being dehydrated and then throwing up from it. I don't know if that's the same thing. Did we skip any questions? I don't think so. Is it already starting? Am I already starting to go off the rails?
No, you're good.
Okay. What about you? Oxy, you
I've never been that dehydrated. I've dealt with other things to where I've thrown up, especially a lot recently. But I've never
great.
been that dehydrated.
I'll tell you what I like problems that I struggled with as a child. There might be, but I'm telling you what, Cuddles, I am packing and moving back home. So I might have to do a wait, tomorrow's Saturday, right? No, tomorrow's Friday. It's a possibility.
Tomorrow's Friday.
If I have room, because I'm like unpacking a lot. So if I can unpack my like equipment to dance with, then yeah. Then yeah, I'm down to dance. Well, I'll see. The sickness has been beating me down too. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm like literally clogged nose. So that kind of sucks. I feel like my dancing has gotten really like a lot better since I first started. You know, Cuddles was actually one of the first people to watch me. Don't take my cup. This is my cup.
That's next it. I'm sorry.
I went back on like one of my old videos, like super old videos. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Panda? We got a panda and a bunny in our stream. There's goddamn furries all over the place. I'm gonna smell my cup. Thank you, Cuddles. I'm fine. I'm a little weak currently, and just clogged nose. Ooh, half days on school. Wait, aren't you on break, Panda? I think it's like worldwide, right? When summer's around. But then again, isn't it like when it's summer here, it's like winter somewhere else? Right? Isn't that like a fact? Like when it's summer here, it's like winter in Australia or something? Am I thinking right? Or is that
that's
something?
how that works.
Are you sure? I remember it being a thing. Like I don't think it's summer around the world. Like around the world, it's not summer, right? Am I thinking wrong? I might be thinking wrong, but I feel like I remember that on a Disney 365. You remember those? Disney 365. I remember.
I mean, the seasons are the same. It just depends on the temperature where you're at.
Yeah, summer in the northern hemisphere equals winter in the southern hemisphere. See, yeah. So if it's summer here, the opposite side, it's winter time. Did you know that?
I did not know.
Yeah. Which is kind of crazy to think about. I think. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Uh-huh. Which is kind of... Wait. So does that mean that Blebby, when it's summer here, it's like freaking fall over there or something? Spring or something like that? What the... There's no way. That'd be crazy.
Well, he lives in a tropical climate, so...
Yeah, but it's
They
still like
kinda
the idea
stay warm.
of it. True. But what I'm saying is like... Theoretically, it is winter time there. So does that mean that when it's Christmas in the opposite side of us, they have Christmas in the summer and not in the winter?
I don't know how that works.
That'd be wild.
If you could live in any country, what would it be?
country. I don't know about living. I feel like as bad as America is, I'm pretty content with living here. Right? Okay, but in any a country besides America, right? Let's just take America out.
Yeah, if you like could move anywhere, but America, you had to leave.
Right. See, my idea would be like Japan, right? That because I want to visit Japan, but I heard that Japan is very like strict. It's not what it's all cracked up to be. So I don't know if I would want to go to Japan. For like a living.
And they're very non-acceptant of foreigners in everyday life.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would like I would like to experience Asian culture, but I don't think I would like to live in Asian culture, if that makes sense. Go for a vacation or be like a tourist, but not to like live. I was hearing this people I'd probably go to Sweden actually. I don't know. Something about Sweden kinda nice.
Yeah, I'd probably go to like Holland or Germany.
Germany? Is it because you're German?
Germany, yeah. I got some family there if I need help, even though we don't talk to them much.
My S tier. Wait, am I finally an S tier dancer, buddy? Did I finally do it? Did I finally do it, Cuddles? Did I finally make it to the S tier list? I'm coming for Ron's cheeks, bro. I'm coming for Ron's cheeks. See, Ireland too. I've been Plink. Yeah, we did.
Plink.
Plink, plink. I heard Ireland is nice. Only if I stream tomorrow. God dang it. Well, I can stream as long as I have my equipment. So apparently, hear this. In Ireland, apparently you can travel on the trains for free if you're an elderly. They do not charge you to travel. And supposedly it's because they believe that people will spend more if they are allowed to travel freely. That's like their philosophy behind it. And it makes sense actually when you think about it. You get to travel to places. When you travel, you're gonna spend money. That's a guaranteed thing to do, right? When you travel, you're guaranteed to spend money. So theoretically,
and free healthcare.
Yeah. And another thing that I've learned today, because I was like eavesdropping on these people, because I was waiting in line and they was just talking about like different places and traveling, is in France, children when they hit like 7 years old have to choose what path they want to choose. Like they want to be a musician, an artist, etc. And then they go from doing typical school things like math and all that, like you would normally do like in America and stuff. They go from that to going solely on their passion that they want to follow. So like if they was into music, all their classes would be about music. And only about music. Which is kind of crazy to think about. Like
That is crazy.
The world is so different. And like as an American, like let's be honest, we only see America. You know what I mean? Like we don't see the other world. We're just like America, Japan, and some other country, and that's it. That's all for me. Like that's the only thing that I know, right? But like all these other countries, like Paris and freaking Ireland and stuff, like they have such different lifestyles, and cool. I don't know. I love ways of living. I love seeing people's different ways of living because I just find it intriguing. So yeah, it piqued my attention. if you didn't know, the island Luke hides on in the newer movies is a Irish island. Oh, really? Yeah, it makes sense because the way that it's you're talking about like with Ray and stuff, right? It does look kind of like an Ireland area, or what is it? Greenlands or something? Not Greenlands is a freaking myth because it's not even green. It's like all frozen, right? It's like all snow and stuff, isn't it? I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, Greenland is. Iceland is green. Then and ice.
Yeah, isn't it like that? Like it's backwards. Greenland is like all snow and stuff, and Iceland is like not ice at all. That's so stupid. They should just like if I was a billionaire, I would tell them like, hey, listen, I will throw a lot of money if you guys can just change these names around. Like
True.
it's weird. I don't know. If you really think about it, in the American Revolutionary War, if Britons wasn't fighting France, we would have not. Yeah. I don't like. So, I know Americans are always like quote unquote like strong, right? When it comes to war, like we don't lose often, but we also have powerful allies, so that we don't lose often. And I think, teamwork is the dream work, right? And if it wasn't for everyone that helped you in the United States, we'd probably be in shackles right now. Maybe. That's true. Would all been executed for defying the king? Mufasa?
Yes, Mufasa.
Long live the king. The Americans. True. It sounds like you know a lot about war history, Panda. That's interesting. True, the queen did pass away. But didn't they, excuse me. I don't know if you guys heard me burp just now. I drank that Coca-Cola.
No.
It's got me all messed up. Probably not a good idea. That's crazy that the queen died. But I think somebody else took her spot now, right? Like,
I don't think so officially yet. I don't know.
oh. Some ice. Ooh, world history. American history. You know something hilarious is like, I would say that history is like the country of like learning. Like a lot of people just don't like it just because it's history. But when you actually get like in the nitty gritty of it all, like history is probably one of the most important things and the most intriguing things because it's all true. You know what I mean? Like when you read about some history stuff, it's like, what the? Kind of mind blowing. But I think that's where like the reason
I like
why
European history more than U.S. European history is so much more interesting than our history.
I like the subject of World War II and military stuff. I feel like World War II is a fan favorite when it comes to history. Like a lot of crazy stuff happened there.
Mainly because of one thing in particular. I'm not saying it. Just a lot of smoking. Huh? A lot of gas. Anyway, but yeah, European history is really interesting.
Yeah, it sure is, isn't it?
It is.
Oh wait, I can't take that off because I don't have a body. That's right. Cold War. I've never heard about the Cold War.
I probably shouldn't say anything about that topic now that I think about it.
It's a very
I'm German.
That too.
Yeah.
Dark. Would you say that it's cold but cool? Because it's Cold War. Get it? Cold, cool, but it also means like dark and like, but it's interesting. You get it. You guys get it. You know, no Cold War. When I think of Cold War, I think of goddamn Marvel. Okay, I'll be honest with you guys. Think of goddamn Marvel. Soviet Union intensifies. Speaking of wars, how do we always get on topics of war? It's like, I don't understand that. This is always
Popular
happening.
topic. Did you know
guess
that
so.
the Ukraine war is still going on?
That's what I was about to say. Isn't the war still going on over there?
Still going. Lasting a while.
Yeah, that war is lasting. It's crazy to think, like, we've talked about this before, but it's crazy to think that there's people out there right now that are fighting for their lives, and we're just out here, like, we're literally just here in VR chat, just be like, oh, let me sip my fake tea. Oh, this is so good. Like, yeah, God bless them for sure. And the crazy part is, I haven't like looked into it, but last time I looked into it, Ukraine is winning and they are like down on people, like exactly, like there's a war going on and I'm over here just like, are you willing to fill me? Oh, excuse me. Hi, Blebby. How you doing? You willing to fill it? Ooh. I mean, that's a question you should ask me on Discord, not on here, Blebby. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. I got me my hot cocoa, but you're the only hot thing I need tonight, baby. Chica. I think this is hot cocoa. I'm not really sure.
It kind of looks like flan.
Bring me another. Here, I got you guys. 1 second. Here you go. Wait, here you go. Drink up. This one's for you guys. Get your slurp on. Get your slurp on. But I'll just leave it there. Alright, you guys ready to answer more questions? I'm just kidding. Put your little cup right here.
Favorite soda?
See, so
What's your favorite
here's
soda?
here's the funny thing. I don't drink soda, but I drink a soda tonight. Ironic enough, I drink a Coca-Cola. I do miss you, Blebby.
Me too.
But my favorite soda, because I drink it every once in a while, is probably root beer. I fix for root beer.
My favorite is probably just like a classic Coca-Cola. And then my second one is Pepsi. Actually, let me change it. Okay, my favorite is cherry Pepsi. My favorite is cherry Pepsi. It's really good. And then Coke and then Pepsi. And then Dr. Pip.
Venus
And then
Prime.
Dr. Pepper.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you for giving us the
That's
L.
Boyden. Hi, Boyden.
Oh, hello.
You remember Braden? We were in a server the other day.
Yeah, you guys
We were
played
talking to him.
Overwatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper on top for you. That's cool. I think that's a good choice, Blebby. I think that's a good idea. Personally, just because like people know you for Blebby, and when like you're searching for your Twitch channel, it's like, who's not Blub Blub? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's Blebby at? That's the thing. But that's up to you.
Yeah,
That's a
I
you
pointed that
decision.
out too.
Yeah.
Even on Discord, his name is Bulb Bulb or Blub Blub. It doesn't make sense, Blebby. Your name is Blebby, not Bleb or Bulb.
Wait, his name's not Blebby? What the? Wait.
No, it's Blub Blub.
Is it Blub Blub
It's
on
Bulb
Discord?
Bulb.
What
Bulb
the?
Bulb. B-U-L-B.
Oh my gosh. I just never paid attention, huh? Favorite place to visit? Like drugs? Am I lacing up drugs? Oh. Why they call them roofies when you always end up on the ground, you know? You guys hear that? Do you hear the snot in my nose? I bet that's just attractive. Place to visit. Did you answer the one before, Foxy?
Which
which
one?
one are we on?
The...
Oh, there's orange and
Um,
pineapple too. Yeah.
Blebby asked that. Okay, we're at favorite place to visit. No drugs.
Well, actually, Bobby asked.
Why no drugs?
Bobby asked orange or pineapple. I would say orange.
Pineapple.
What the? You guys are weird. I'm orange.
I don't know why, but I absolutely hate the smell of oranges. Like, it's so gross to me.
You must not like Florida then.
I didn't like Florida. I lived there for like 6 months and it was terrible.
That's true. I love Florida. I mean, it's my home. I wasn't born here, but I was definitely raised here. Yeah, the chocolate orange bars are delicious. You got that right, Panda. You got that right.
What's your favorite place to visit?
My favorite place to visit or a place that I want to visit?
Place to visit.
Probably Orlando, like Florida. Probably, yeah, Orlando. It's probably my favorite place to visit. You could take me, Blevy. Chocolate oranges, like actual chocolate. Wait, I don't understand. What's a chocolate orange then?
Chocolate orange is like, it's like candy. It's literally like, I've never had it before, but it's usually like an English thing. I've only seen like a couple times here. But like they're chocolate covered orange slices, I think. And it's like a whole orange. I don't know if it's like candied oranges or something. I've never tried it, but I've seen it on videos.
Interesting.
So
No,
your
I
favorite place
never
to
had it.
visit is Orlando.
Okay.
That's
Like-
pretty cool. Did you go to Disney World, or have you gone to Disney World?
Yeah. Many times.
Nice.
All of them. We had the annual passes, so yeah. We went all the time. And also to Universal. We went to Universal a lot as well. Speaking of Universal,
That's fun.
Nintendo World's coming out for Universal. That's hype. That's very hype. I want chocolate as well, actually. I don't know.
I have some keto chocolate.
I was looking for a chocolate chip cookie when remember when I was like, I'm gonna be right back, because I wanted to get some kind of thing out of my mouth. I was like looking for a chocolate chip cookie, but we ain't got that.
Somebody clipped that. He's trying to get something out of some kind of thing out of his mouth. That is not me. Boop. My favorite place to visit is the airport.
What the? I'll tell you what. I do like
love the
airports.
airport.
Me too, actually.
Yeah,
Because
airports are amazing. They have
they
everything
are.
for
They
a
are.
very expensive price, but it's amazing. And you get to see like so many types of people at the airport.
No, for real. That's how I feel about them too. Actually, we got so much in common. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
No, that's what I say. Like, airports are so lively, and I love that.
They are.
Which is crazy because
I
I like.
everybody's like so mad when they work there. I think it would be an amazing job.
Maybe working there would suck, but being there is fun.
That's true. Like my favorite thing to do whenever I have like a flight or something, or I'm picking somebody up, is just like to sit in like one of the big comfy chairs and like watch people walk by in their little airport outfit.
Yo, somebody clip that.
Airport
We'll see how you like it.
outfits.
We'll see how you
And
like
then
it
you
when you
crush
say
them.
something wrong, and then it's just there forever.
Listen, the airport's just too good. I view it as porn. Okay, it's great.
Bruh.
It's so good.
You know something crazy? As many times as I've been to an airport, which isn't many, but I've never actually rode on an airplane.
Yeah.
I've never been on an airplane before.
Oh really? I've been on
Yeah.
a plane, but I much rather prefer just being in the airport, because the plane, unless you're like super rich and you have like that first class money, you get stuck with the little bitty seats that don't have much rooms in them, you know? Well, you don't know, but it kind of sucks.
Yeah, I don't know. As long as I get a window seat, I think I'd be okay. Just looking above the clouds sounds cool.
Yeah, window seat is pretty cool.
Interesting. I don't think I'd be like scared to like ride on a plane or anything like that. I think I'd be okay because I'm not really scared of
Scared to drive
heights.
on a plane.
To ride on a plane. I actually have a friend. He actually joins the stream from time to time, but he's a airplane pilot, like an actual airplane pilot. He flies from like Hawaii to like places like the U.S. and stuff. He's pretty cool. But yeah, he drives a plane or flies a plane. He flies a plane.
Fly. It's a pilot. You're just an aviator.
One picture. He just always mention it now.
Bonko's an aviator. He has a little bitty plane and he like flies it everywhere. Like, and he fought in the World War II.
I'm not that old. You maybe, but me, I'm not.
No, me no. Yeah,
You go
Bonko's a
weird.
pilot. He's like an aviator pilot.
I'm
He's
a
got
what?
the brown jacket, the leather jacket, and he's got like the aviator glasses with a nice like comb over, you know?
Comb over. That is not a comb over.
He walks up to his. He walks up to his.
What am I,
he's
goddamn Donald Trump?
Dang, it'll be mighty swell to take a flight today.
So the question is, what is your favorite video game? I think we should just continue with the question. It's called the
your favorite
bomber
video
jacket,
game?
by the way. It's called the bomber jacket. Okay.
Yeah, bomber jacket with your little aviators and your comb over. You know?
It's not a comb over. It's not a comb over. I brushed it back, okay? It's
back to the over side, the comb over.
It's not, because a comb over is like when you're bald and you comb over so you freaking hide your scalp. You're making my voice crack. You're making my voice crack. Get me all freaked up. Ugh.
What's your favorite video game?
My favorite video game? For nostalgia reasons, it's probably Little Big Planet. It's my favorite video game. Bring me another. How about you, Oxy? Oh, we already know yours. I already know yours.
My favorite video game, which Fonko refuses to play any of it, even though he started on his channel, which makes no sense to me, is Red Dead Redemption 2.
Wait, isn't it correct? Titanfall is a goddamn. That's a good game. Yes, sir.
Listen, we're not talking about Titanfall. We are talking about Red Dead Redemption, good old Yeehaw Cowboy days that Vonko started and he never finished. And it ensued of many laughs and now many cries because he won't finish it.
Yeah, but you listen to me. You ain't even played the first one, so don't talk to me until you play the first one.
I'm sorry, I don't have a PS4 to play that.
Isn't it on Steam?
It's not on Steam. No. Not that I know of, I don't think so.
Sure, you can find it somewhere.
Well, whenever you finish Red Dead Redemption 2, I'll finish the first one. Or I'll get the first one.
So basically never.
Oh my gosh. Listen, this man has gotten my hopes up so many times to play Red Dead Redemption 2.
Did you just assume
I'm so upset.
gender?
He has never once. He played that game, I think twice on stream. No, stop with that. I have seen him play that game twice. Okay, on stream. Only twice.
Four
and
times.
It was like the best time ever.
My voice is cracking.
It was the best time ever.
My voice is cracking.
We all enjoyed it. I think he had 30,000 views. You know what I'm saying? It was his best play, but he won't play it anymore. He literally got 10% of the way done with the story and then never picked it up again. Only because his horse was a little, you know, kind of weird and wonky, but you know.
I'm not Blebby.
I
Welcome
think you
to
should
the
play it
stream.
again.
I've never seen you before. I've never played Ghost of the Thing. I remember PewDiePie played it. And the game was really nice. I just never finished watching him play it. You know, it's a really good game series, by the way. And I'm still currently watching it, so don't ruin it for me. But the freaking God of War is the God of War series is it's so good, and I need to finish. Okay, and I also love BioShock. BioShock was the nuts, bro.
BioShock was pretty good. I like BioShock Infinite. That one was really good.
When I say BioShock, that's pretty much the only one I'm really talking about too. Is Infinite.
Okay.
Like the other, like, okay, BioShock 1 was dope. Okay, BioShock 1 was dope. BioShock 2 was kind of whack. And then Infinite was, those...
Spoil it.
Don't do
Spoil
it. Please
Spoil
don't.
it right now.
Really, just don't. It's not worth it. Because then I'm gonna get
It is
upset,
worth it.
and then I'm gonna have to talk about it to Oxy all night, and then she's just gonna get annoyed, and it's just gonna be a bad time for everybody here.
Well, maybe if you stop watching God of War, you'll finally pick up Red Dead Redemption again.
That'll be ridiculous. Yeah, let's not spoil the God of War. I'm still on the Ragnarok. Like, I'm almost done. Like, if you want to spoil the games previous to Ragnarok, then I'm all for it. But just don't spoil that one. Because I don't care about the old ones, where it was like a big hack and slash kind of game. Which I know the new one is too, but these are deep. I know the old ones are pretty deep too, but like...
God.
But like...
Scary. Oh my god.
You should,
I didn't know your
Blevy,
voice
one
could go
day.
that low. You sounded like Medea. Whenever she
Medea?
like uses her male voice. Yeah, Medea.
Who's- I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Medea is? Oh my god. That was... Don't talk like that anymore. That sounds like a voice modulator or something. What the heck is going on with this stupid cop? Like he's going
You
underneath.
didn't know my voice can get that deep? Sheesh.
No, that was creepy.
Okay. Wait, what question are we even on? This
I
is
think we
your
answered all
job.
of them so far. We've answered
is
all
your
of them
job.
so far.
This is your job. And you're failing, I think. I don't know.
No, I'm not. We've answered all of them so far.
Okay, that's good.
Let me just come back a week before.
Stop touching my goddamn cup. This is mine.
I'm not touching these cups. Mine keeps going underneath the table for some reason.
But just don't do that. Here's a question for y'all. How was your Christmas and New Year's? And also, what did you get for Christmas? If you did get something for Christmas. Have you beat the Ender Dragon in survival? So, crazy story, Panda. I've never beaten Minecraft. At all. And I hardly played it. Like,
Me neither.
every time I play it, I only play for a couple days and then it stops. Ooh. An air bite maker and some other cool things? Interesting. What am I?
I think I've only
Okay.
actually like gotten into Minecraft like one time. I used to play with Brayden, and like usually I do my little skit whenever somebody asks me to play Minecraft. I like go in, make a house in a cave that looks really really bad, and then that's it. I'll never touch the game again. But whenever I played with Brayden and our like other group, like I actually built this really really nice house. I think it was with them. I don't know. I remember someone I played with, I built this really, really nice house and I was really proud of it, and then I never touched it again.
That's cool.
Sorry for interrupting your thought process.
You're excused. No, I was gonna say, because some asked when am I gonna play Elden Ring. So I will play Elden Ring, but I gotta finish Red Dead first for sure. Like, first of all, that game is 100
Yes.
gigabytes, So like I really need to get on the ball of beating it so I can like get it out of my system now, because it's just a big thing on my computer. And like I have to save mods and stuff on this computer too, right? So like it doesn't really help with freaking that's there. So I need see the thing is listen, look at me, Oxy. Listen to me. Look at me. Listen. I just been so busy that I couldn't be playing Red Dead, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been so busy doing
Don't give me
things.
excuses.
Now listen. Like seriously, if like sure I've been doing dance streams and stuff, and instead of doing the dance streams I could have been like playing Red Dead. But like I'm you know, dancing is me. I can't just not do them. You look like you're kind of like moving your like leg up and down, like in your chair, like from aggravation or
I am.
something. Yeah, yeah, you're like one of those angry.
That's exactly what I'm. Don't get my hopes up just to bring me down again. I'm so tired of you getting my hopes up to play Red Dead, and then you never play it. Literally for 2 months now. I was so excited. I was looking forward to every part. I was there the whole stream.
There was a few
But
that
no.
you slapped my goddamn cup out of my hand. Don't do that. It's
Good.
my cup.
You deserve it.
What the? What is wrong with you? You need to get
I'm
yourself
obsessed.
calm down. You need to calm down, okay?
I'm
You
upset.
You need to calm the heck down. You better stop slapping my goddamn cup out of my hand. You hear me? This is my cup.
Well, stop making empty promises.
What the? That's it. Freak you.
You're so slow. Get out of here. Focus on your own.
It's my cup. Listen, son. Go in your room. Mom and Dad need to
I'm just so sick of your
Discuss
father
stuff.
making empty promises he won't keep.
Well, I'm sick and tired of you telling me what to do, woman.
Have you played Legends of Zelda Breath of the Wild?
I have, and I love it, and I'm ready for the second one to already come out now. But I understand that they keep postponing it because they want the story to be good. But I'll tell you what, it's not my favorite Legend of Zelda game, okay? Because it doesn't feel like a Legend of Zelda game to me personally. I get it, like it's open world and stuff, and that's cool, but what emo music blasting? What the? Like, I don't know. It's just something about Breath of the Wild that doesn't really run me as a Legend of Zelda game. Because, like, I played Wind Waker and, like, Twilight Princess and stuff, and that stuff is bussin', alright? Like, you can't go wrong with having, like, somebody to watch you, or you watch somebody play, like, through Legend of Zelda. I think that's, like, a watch together kind of game. But Breath of the Wild just wasn't it, you know? I loved the game, it was fun, but it just wasn't a Legend of Zelda game. You know what I mean? I don't think you know what I mean. You don't know what I mean because you're just over there doing your thing. How about you,
What,
though?
who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh. No, I've never played it. I've never been a huge Zelda fan. Because I feel like it's kind of like there's certain games in my opinion that are overrated because they're just like the same concept, same character, same everything, release game after game after game after game. And that is one of those games. It's like there's been so many Zelda games, along with like Smash Bros, Super Mario. Like, I understand they're trying to like keep the classic alive, but at the same time, it's like it was classic for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So, but I did watch a playthrough of Game Grumps. They did a playthrough of it. I think I watched one episode of it, but I don't know.
Oxy L,
It just kind of
agree.
like it got kind of boring in my opinion. Hey, I mean, people like different games. If everybody
But-
liked the same game, they would just be the same game everywhere. No difference.
Red Dead 2 is stupid.
I'm
Hi.
blocking you.
Could you imagine you actually did it?
I'm
and then you just,
unsubbing
like,
from you.
okay, I don't
I just
need- I don't-
disappear on your screen.
Yeah, you just disappear on the stream. Bruh. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, I love Nintendo. Okay, and Nintendo is notorious from pretty much just making the same game, but always like just updating it. Okay, but it's something. There's something about it that is nice
Playing the
because
same game again?
no, because it's different. Okay, sure, it's the same concept, but it's a different atmosphere. But the thing is that it's nice to be able to like stay in your past. You know, it's like nice to visit those old things that you've loved when you
But
was a
sometimes
child.
you gotta move on from your past.
But yeah, but there's like a billion other games to do that. You know what I mean? There's a billion other games that you can play that are future stuff. But Nintendo, the way that their games work, it makes you feel like you're always a kid. You know what I'm saying? And that's nice. That's nice to feel that you're always a goddamn kid. So please check out the Ghost of Cinematic Combat. It looks something else.
But
It's so
I
cool.
have the same point of view, like even on like movies and stuff. Like if they keep repeating the same movies, like the 007 movie, they like kept releasing. It's like change it up. Like it's so boring.
It's comfortable to know what you're looking at. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's nice to know.
Along with
What you're
Toy
looking at.
Story. Toy Story.
You
I
need to-
hate Toy Story because they just kept releasing. It's
You need
like
to stop talking.
you've done enough with
You need
one
to stop
idea.
talking.
You've done enough with one idea.
You need to stop.
You've done enough with one idea. Okay. You need to move on.
Okay. I'm just gonna pretend like you never said that. Pretend like you never did that. I'm moving on. I am higher up than what this is. What is going on right now? I am beyond that. What was the first Zelda game that you beat? I believe was the next question. And my very first Zelda game that I beat was Twilight Princess. Shockingly enough, even though I've heard that it's the hardest Zelda game to beat, Twilight Princess was the very first Zelda game that I've ever beat. Not looking up tutorials or
Ooh, I'm
anything
excited
either.
for that.
What are you
Okay,
excited for?
where do you stand on making VR chat 16 plus?
I don't understand what that means. Like, you have to be 16 or older
Like-
to play?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. People are still gonna play it when they're younger. Like, I'm mad at Oxy
Well,
too.
that's what his question is.
Wouldn't it be 18 plus? Why would it not be 18? Why 16 plus?
I think VR chat should be 18 plus, to be honest. As like there's so many. It would avoid so many current issues that VR chat has.
Yeah, but again, kids
And
are
I think
going
there
to
should
play.
be a system where you have to like upload. No, that's what I'm saying. There should be a system where you have to upload like your ID or something to like prove that you're 18 plus.
I feel like you would lose a lot of
Like
people.
some Discord
then.
servers do. I know, but it would save a lot of these issues where like some people are coming out as like predators and all that bullshit. Well, not bullshit. They are predators. Like some people are predators, but it would like prevent any of that from happening on this game. And obviously, since I was a model creator, you make models. Well, the majority of model creators make models for almost only one thing, and that's it. And that's what
For
sells.
the
Is
smash.
that thing?
For Smash.
Yeah. So I think a VR chat should be 18 plus, and it would solve a lot of issues. It would also solve a lot of like bullying, a lot of like blocking issues. Of course, you're gonna have your like annoying person, like a troll every now and then, but the majority of people who are blocked are underage people, because majority of them are like 12 and 11-year-olds that are like shouting at you, saying the same shit over and over again and all that. So I think it'd solve a lot of problems in my
You're
opinion.
swearing in my Christian stream?
Oh, sorry, poop.
Hello,
Also, why are you mad at me?
Val's,
I've done literally
Val's
nothing.
plan? Am I pronouncing that right? Val's plan?
Val's
Is that right? I hope I'm saying it right.
looks like it.
Okay, so here's my headspace when it comes to VR chat. VR chat is a lot of people are gonna probably say I'm crazy, but VR chat is basically just Roblox. Oh, hi Val, how you
I don't
doing? I'm V. I'm V. This is Oxy. We're actually both from the server. I hope you're having a good night tonight.
Hi.
So VR chat is like Roblox, right? And in Roblox you have to like upload your like ID or something to verify that you're like 18 plus to use like voice channels or something like that. I think that there should be a some kind of protocol too that allows people to be in different spots. Sure, it's gonna split the player base a little bit, but I think it's for good reasoning. Because I mean, you know, it's as you explained, like there's a lot of messed up things going on, and some things like, so I'm not gonna say it's right, but I'm not gonna say it's wrong either. Like there's people that are 18 and then they'll like talk to like a 15-year-old on this game and stuff, right? Like not talking as like friends, but talking as like talking, you know what I mean? And they'll call that like a pedo, right? And me personally, like, sure, it's only a 3-year difference, so I wouldn't really consider them pedos, because at the end of the day they have almost the same mindset as like somebody that's like around our ages talking to a 15-year-old. Now that's where it becomes like weird. 21 too and stuff, like talking to a 15-year-old to be specific. But I don't know. I wish there was a way that they could make it so the age groups can be in their proper like age groups, if that makes sense. Personally, like, I don't know. It would definitely solve a lot of problems as well. At the end of the day, it's the older person getting in trouble.
Yeah, there's a lot of that too. And then, like, whenever that person finally admits, oh, I'm actually 14 or I'm actually 13, then it makes the other person look bad, even though they had no clue.
Yeah. And on VR chat, you can pretty much dress up.
I think if they did implement, like, an ID system, it would, like, prevent all of that.
Yeah.
But, like, the IDs thing should be like you show a picture of you and your ID next to it, so that way it's like not like you just like steal your mom's ID or something like that.
I guess
That's
that would
what they
make
do for
sense.
like OF and stuff like that.
Yeah. It would kill the game too. I agree with Sub that like having these blockages will kill the game too. So that's probably why VR chat doesn't do it. But at the same time, it's like they're probably well.
Well, we thought the mods going away would kill the game, but we're all still on it. We're all addicted to the dang game. They have their clientele. If they implemented the ID system where, say, like, you upload your ID and you're already verified, so you can only go into certain worlds that are 18 plus or whatever, and then people who aren't 18 plus can, like, go into certain worlds, I feel like that would make it better, in my opinion. Because all of your stuff is already on there. You're already verified.
Yeah.
Because
so,
they have the clientele already.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
I feel like people know what they're getting into though at the same time. Like I feel like eventually they find out what they're dealing with, and when they do find that out, they still kind of roll with it. And I think that's where the problems start. Like, for instance, so I was
I do all the time.
yeah. So there was this person I was talking to, and I didn't know their age or anything like that. I was just talking to them, and when once I found out what their age was, I literally afterwards I was like, all right, well, this was a fun chat, but I'm done, and I've never messaged them again after that. So I think there needs to be, like, as you said, like, once you figure out what's going on, that's when you handle the situation. But I feel like there's a lot of people that don't do that. Like, they'll figure out what's going on and then be like, well, I'm enjoying this though, so I'm going to continue doing it. And then that's where it becomes like a problem. So I feel like you have the opportunity. Like I feel like there's always that. You figure, like I said, there's that moment when you realize what you're in, and then you can either do the right thing or do the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I think everybody has the chance. I might speak in naive because I've never been in the position where I've been cornered like that, but I feel like you always have that option. Like that option's always there when So I'm a strong believer that the truth will always arise. You know what I mean? Like the truth will always happen eventually, and you'll find out what the truth is. And then that's when you need to take that point on like what to do next. I don't know. Maybe I'm going off the rails. I think it makes sense though. It makes sense in my brain.
Yeah. And I feel because it is VR chat and people have access to like all of these mature looking avatars, like in a 13-year-old's minds, they're like, oh, I look great. I'm going to go, talk to this guy over here that's 27 years old. The 27, like, yeah, they could tell them that they're 13 years old, but they'll see a fully grown adult model. So in their mind, they're probably like, oh, this is probably okay, but it's not. And obviously, normal people know that. But I think there should be like some sort of ID or like age verification on your profile that like prevents certain things from happening. I mean, of course, we should have like worlds where people can like talk together, but there should be like a verified thing on your profile or something like that says 21 plus or 18 plus, whatever it is.
Kind of like IMVU, right? Where there's like, you have to be over the age to like be part of those things.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, just have like 18 plus on your profile or something, or just verified. That way people know that you're over the age of 21 or however they want to do it, 18.
Yeah, but people still can get away with it. I don't hate that idea,
what I'm saying. Like, the process should be like, take a picture of your face next to your ID so that way there's no confusion.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of people get weird about that because VR chat, you know what I mean? Like, A lot of people play this game because they don't want to
probably will
be.
get weird about it.
Yeah.
But they'll do it. I mean, it's not like a public thing. They'll just submit it to a form, and then somebody that works for VRChat will approve them manually. Like a couple people or whatever would approve them manually, so it won't be public. But
Yeah.
I think a lot of people would do it just to get verified and all that stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like if they take a picture of their face next to their ID, like clear, there's no way that you can fake that unless you have like really, really good Photoshop skills. Especially with the ones that like when you bring up the form, they'll make you take a camera or not take a picture right then. That's gotta be tough.
Yeah, that's true too. So that would be like they would have to make a team dedicated to that, which kind of sucks. Unless they make some kind of AI program that kind of just does it automatically. Then that would
They probably have investors if they haven't lost them all already from the mods thing. But then again,
If
everybody
anything-
said they're leaving VRChat and they're still here. So they probably haven't lost any investors.
Well, so Kuro was talking on his stream at one point, and he was saying that then they'll have people selling fake IDs on VRChat. It'd probably be a thing. I think it's too far gone to the point where no matter what you do, that people are going to figure out a way to get past it. You know what I mean? So like, it doesn't matter. This is just a thing that's gonna happen.
I know for some apps though, like whenever they do the age verification, they'll bring up their own camera though. Like you won't have an opportunity to upload anything. So it's like real time, you take the picture and get it done. So that's probably like the
True.
best way to do it in my opinion.
Unless, what if they just do the real time thing and they just say, "Hey, Dad, could you do this for me?" And then freaking, the dad does it, but then the kid plays. You know what I mean? Like, there's no face on this headset.
In what reality, if your kid comes up to you that's 13 years old and says, "Hey, I'm gonna take a picture of your driver's license with you in it," like, in what world would the dad be like, "Yeah, that's cool"? No, they'd be like,
Oh,
"Why?"
Let me tell you like this. What if the kid's like, "I really want to play this game, but I have to be 18 plus. Can you like help me out, Dad?" I feel like a lot of them would say yes, and a lot of them would say no. But still, the idea is still there that some of them will say yes.
A logical adult would be like, "What game is it? Show me like stuff on the game first." If their kid's like 13 years old, I mean, I would be. If you had to be 18 plus verified to play a game, obviously that's something that they shouldn't be playing a game.
And then they show
Like, they
the
shouldn't
thing
be
of the
playing.
Knuckles running around, going with the clicking noises, and then they're like, "Oh, this game's fine for my son." But then on the dark side of it, then they like, there's a whole other scene. It's not just the funny giggles Knuckles. You know what I'm saying? So like, they can fake that too. They could show them
Exactly.
what they want to see, and not the things that need to be seen. You know what I mean? So,
That's
and a
true.
parent's not gonna look into that. They have way more things that they could be doing than look at a video game that their child's playing. Which is actually like the biggest problem. I'm not a parent, so I don't know. But I know my nieces and nephews watch some stuff sometimes that are questionable, and obviously my brother would like get mad at them saying like, "Hey, don't watch that stuff," and take it off. But they're not there 24/7 to watch the kid watch the video, you know what I mean? And that stuff slips through. But that's a whole different topic. So yeah, even with like the kids YouTube, like that stuff still slips through. And since YouTube's such a big thing nowadays, blah 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 blue. What's the next question? Do we have a next question? I don't think so.
I don't think so. But even if they did get on the game and they started talking, we could just report them. Then they'd banned.
Exactly. I think that's pretty much the thing, Sub, is letting your kid use the internet is just it's just a rough thing at the end of the day.
You know that crack?
crack, like cocaine.
No, never mind. I like stretched and my chest cracks and I saw my microphone go off. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, my chest does that too sometimes. Oh, Sub heard it, Oxy. He's got you.
You heard it?
Favorite movie as a child? Finding Nemo. I remember freaking being crazy about Finding Nemo.
I can't remember like a movie I was obsessed with. I liked like the Rugrats and stuff like that, like the OG Rugrats. But when I was like 13, a like, what's it called whenever they like make it like real people?
A live
such an easy
action?
about it. Live action, yep. A live action Peter Pan came out, like the first live action one, and Peter Pan, oh my god, I thought he was my boyfriend when I was like 12 years old. He was scrumptious. But then now that whenever I got like 19, I rewatched the movie, I'm like, this kid's ugly. Fun fact. I also loved like Teen Titans. This was like pre-teen years. Teen Titans, Hannah Montana, Lizzie McGuire, High School Musical, all the Disney Channel stuff. I was a Disney Channel person.
Disney Squad, let's go.
Camp Rock. Yeah.
Yeah. Sub's a Disney kid as well, actually. He's also Disney. Disney Squad, let's go.
Oh.
But see, that's
Poor Peter.
That is like, what's the word? It's crazy to me that you don't like Nintendo stuff, because Nintendo's like the Disney of the video game industries, in my opinion. But you like
whenever I was younger, my mom didn't really allow us to have like the consoles and stuff like that like the cool kids had. And then also I was really bad at school during that time, so I would like never be able to play anything unless I have like my big desktop computer that was like, you know, monitor. Actually, it wasn't that. It was like my first one was a huge monitor, I think quickly after we got like semi-flat one. But the first game that I ever played was called Delta Force on PC, and it was already like pretty old by then.
I feel like I think I've known what Delta Force was.
And then it was like, I think it was Medal of Honor was the game's name.
What
yeah,
you've been playing,
where
like,
you had to like sneak around. Yeah, I grew up on Call of Duty games, even though I hate Call of Duty now. But
what those were Call of Duty,
was
but
so
like
fun.
war. Military games, army games. That's what it is.
Yeah, first-person shooters. I remember my dad used to play like Delta Force with me, like, because my computer was out in his office, so he could like watch what I was doing, you know. So I was like over here, and then his computer would be over here, so we'd play Delta Force together. And I would always like get better stats than him, obviously, but like the best thing to do was just troll him half the time. Like, whenever we were flying in the helicopters and stuff, he'd be like, how do I make it go faster? I'm like, just press E, it'll make it go faster, even though I just ejected him from the plane.
That's so mean.
So, he was like, what the heck? He was like, all I know is what we were, you know, flying into action the next minute. I'm looking at the freaking flowers on the floor.
Why you had to do your dad like that? The Cars movies were great, by the way, Panda. I love the Cars movie, even in the age that I am.
Yeah. Camp Rock was good. I didn't like Demi Lovato's chin. They could have like hid that with makeup. Get that?
You know what? I feel like a
No.
lot of people don't like it. I feel like that's a big thing. It's like freaking Megan Fox's thumb. Like a thing.
The chin. It was like
Yeah.
that one cartoon with the guy, the superhero, had a huge chin off of Fairly Odd Parents, I think.
Hmm. Interesting. Honestly,
True.
Demi Lovato is not ugly, to be honest, and like a lot of people hated on her and like fat shamed her.
He's
But
okay.
in all honesty, she wasn't like that ugly of a person.
I mean, I don't think she was fat by any means. I just didn't like her chin, but everything else was good.
She was fine.
I loved Selena Gomez. Whenever they came out with Wizards of Waverly Place, I was like watching every episode of that.
Yeah.
And Hannah Montana.
Yeah, those
And then
were
Hannah
good.
Montana started licking wrecking balls and stuff. Freaky.
So, one of my Disney crushes, and it probably still is a thing today, is the chick from Austin and Alley. I think she's freaking goddamn. She's spicy. She's spicy. Okay, she is. To me,
I don't understand that one. I don't understand that one.
how do you not?
She's like literally one of the most basic chicks you've ever met in your life. She literally looks like a choir chick, the front row soprano chick, just singing her heart out.
Yeah.
That's her. And you think
Bro.
that she's amazing? Exactly, Sub.
What?
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, she is a
Basic AF.
she's a cutie, and her voice, bro, I'm all about it. I'm all for it. She's got like this little nasal voice. You're like, "Yang, yang, yang," and I'm like, you can talk to me all you want, baby girl. You know? God dang.
She's basic AF.
Hi, Sushi. Welcome to the stream. But listen, hear me out. She cutie. She a cutie.
No, I don't think so. I think she was just stepping out of, Girl Scouts cookies, selling them on the store corner there. Yep.
So I don't know who that is. Oh, is that the Asian chick? London? Was that her name? Is that who that is?
No. But I think that was the blonde chick, I think. Not the blonde. Well, I forgot what.
Zach's girlfriend. I don't know that one. I forgot. I don't know what that one is.
Brenda's song is Asian.
I think
Actually, it's still.
Maya in the show. Speaking of Maya, I wonder what they're up to. Wonder what Maya's doing. Because if they are gonna go create something against, they gonna add it. It's a possibility. That's true. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do though, real quick. I'm gonna like go blow my nose out. I'll be right back. Don't talk
yeah,
about
I remember
anything.
her.
Don't talk about anything weird while I'm AFK.
I remember. Dang, the Dolan twins look pretty good now. Hi, Bloody. so blubby. Yo. You like my avatar, by the way? Well, you can't even freaking see it because this zoom blur. I have to act like one of the makeup tutorials and what the heck? I can't focus. So I made it yesterday. My avatar. And I finalized some stuff today on it. I can't get this camera to focus. Doesn't like me.
Now that I'm back, the camera likes to focus. I'm back. Because it knows the star player, you know? It's right here. It's me. I'm talking about myself. Ugh.
That's true.
Actually, Blubby, I think I concur. Well, is concur the thing to like say disagreement? I don't know. I disagree with that opinion actually. VR is growing, and what is the main game for VR? You know what I'm saying? The main game for VR is VR chat. Like everyone knows when they give VR, they eventually make their way to VR chat, and this game sticks it. Honestly.
Yeah.
VR is only getting
the,
bigger. The spooky maps.
The maps?
I think
This is
I
already
think
an hour and
everybody's
30.
it is, but I think a lot of people are enjoying what we got going right here. I think this is fine. What do you guys think? Should we go do like horror maps, or should we just continue just to hang out like we are right now? I'll let them choose, because I'm pretty chill with what we're doing currently.
Mm-hmm.
That's true too, Blubby. Like VR chat is pretty much monopolizing the VR industry right now. Like I feel like a lot of things are made for VR chat when it comes to VR equipment and stuff. But like all these other games, and there's just no other games. Like there's Half-Life Alyx, and that's like it. Like when you talk about a VR game, like how many games actually come to your mind? You know what I'm saying? Besides VR chat, I feel like VR chat is the #1 game that comes to people's minds when they think of VR, and that I feel like is a problem. Steam dashboard. Yeah, that's hilarious. That's a funny one. It doesn't count. Yeah, Rec Room for sure too. But I feel like when people think of Rec Room, it's more they see it as a kid game. Steam dashboard. You guys need to stop. Y'all need to stop playing.
OVR advanced settings.
Those aren't even games. It is a kid's game. I played Rec Room like once or twice, and it's pretty cool. Like I don't hate the game, but I just feel VR chat's better. Space calibrator? Okay. Okay, buddy. Me too, actually. Ugh. Let's hit something. Bruh. I don't even want to talk about it. The freaking space, yeah. It's called Space Calibrated. Ugh, I hate it, Blevy. It's like one of the reasons why VR like full body sucks. Yeah, it does. It is. Can't relate.
Boy, must be tough.
I can't wait. I can't wait to
I
get
can't
my
relate
pro
either.
controllers. Once I get my pro controllers, I feel like it's not gonna change much, but it's gonna make it better. Whoa. Is that a swear word in my Christian stream? They are, but it kind of sucks. So it's unofficial, first of all, yeah. And I think the battery lasts is like an hour. I think, right? It's like an hour. Oh my gosh. Blevy, you can't say that on stream. You can tell me in DMs though. Shoot, man, freak man. 3 hours? Oh, okay. It's 3 hours apparently. Which let's be honest, anybody that has an index is not spending just 3 hours in VR. You know, they're in it for the long run.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Yo, crazy idea, but I think I might get a Quest Pro. Thoughts on it? I think it's a waste of money, but at the same time I kind of want one. If I get the controllers, then all I have to do is get the headset down the road, theoretically too, so it wouldn't be that bad. Nah, you tried it out. What? It won't fix your issues. It's not about fixing the issues. I just kind of want to have one. Is it not for gaming? That's what a lot of people are saying on base stations. True. I think the idea is cool. So I don't know. I think that the pro controllers are definitely a play though. Like getting the pro controllers is definitely an upgrade, but the what you call it, the headset itself might not be worth it. I don't know. If I just had like extra money to spend and like a lot of extra money, I guess, then I guess that would be cool. Oof. I'm getting sleepy. Mixed reality is cool. I can't wait for the day, and I can almost guarantee you that I'll buy them. I can't wait for the day when they make like a sunglass VR system, where it's like looks like sunglasses pretty much, and you just put them on and it's basically VR. That will be the day when like things would be amazing. Because having this brick on my face is just not fun. Yeah. Like, has anyone watched SAO here? If they make the like the second headset of like freaking for ALO, where it's like more of like a beam. Yeah, funny joke sub. Very funny. Ha. But anyways, like where it's like a bar on your face. You know what I mean?
Interesting. I've never seen it.
Yeah. It kind of looks like it's like a big halo that goes around your face, and it's for full dive though. Speaking of full dive, apparently that's a thing. Like apparently there is people working on where you full dive into a game, and like it takes over your like whole nerve system or something. Like a heads up display for motorcycles, right, Blevy? I go full dive that kills me so I can go up off a clip in VR. What? I wonder how that would
Off
feel.
a cliff.
A clip. We'll be trying to make clips out here.
Cliff.
Yeah.
I think you meant.
Hmm?
I think you meant cliff.
Probably.
There you go. Boom.
Bada beam, bada boom. I took some medicine. I think it's starting to kick in. My body's starting to like go flop. About to turn into a sleep stream real fast.
What'd you drink today?
I had some water, some Coca-Cola.
Not you.
I
Levy.
know. Radical is quitting VR chat, or is he quitting drinking? VR and drinking. Is he did that girl do him wrong or something? What's going on? What the? Is my mouth even moving? Testing. Blah 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 blah. It's not. Oh. No, stream. What the? Bro, I don't know if I'll even be there on Saturday. What the? Is there no life in those eyes? The only thing that's in these eyes, Joey, is you. Hey, how you doing? I'm in your space. Hello. Why so blurry? How you doing, Joey? Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. I don't think I've seen you since then. I would never. I would okay, maybe I would. Maybe I would. I'm just kidding, I wouldn't. I would never. How you been though? I hope you've had a good time since I last seen you. See, I would do that too where I reload my model, but the problem is when I reload my model, VRC lens disappears. So that's good. It is unfortunate.
What the heck? There they are. Silver.
What are you doing? You know, since this is a person model, you
Change
can
my
like put
shoes.
the Nike symbol back on them.
Well, I just used the updated version of the shoes, so they look pretty good.
Yeah. I got my little mask on so people can't see my mouth because it's not moving.
Wow.
Yeah, I gotta
I
cover
don't have
up
a
it
mask.
somehow. It's okay. You don't need to cover up that face.
That's
you know?
one thing.
You're the poster boy of this.
I don't like mask. I don't like mask on my. For me, I like it on other mod, but for me, I don't like.
I thought it would look cool for dancing with the cap and the mask
Mhm.
on. I thought it would be like pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Levy is a furry. I hope he's here to see that. You gonna head out, Panda? Sounds good. Sounds good. Next time I get introduced to someone in VR, I'm going to walk up to them and grab them and shout nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Joey, have you ever played VR stuff? I think we've had this discussion before. I don't think you have you? I don't know. It's a good question. You're so quiet over there. You getting sleepy?
I'm just chilling. A little bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like so when it comes to VR stuff, I feel like it's either there's literally no in between. It's either you obsess over VR or you just don't care for it at all. There's not a point where it's like, yeah, I play VR sometimes. It's either VR is your main thing or it's in your back shelf, like never to be seen again. It's a weird niche, I feel like. There's just no in between when it comes to VR related stuff. And one of the reasons probably is because there's like not a lot of VR games out there to make you want to play it unless you're doing something like VR chat. It's just I break it out when friends are over. Fair enough. Yeah, I could see it as a party thing. But I think the reason why that it's like that is just because, like, again, it comes back to the idea of like VR chat being the main thing that people use for VR, and there's not like games for VR that you can have fun on. Like, sure, there's like battle royales and stuff like what is it, Standout or whatever it's called, Population 1, like. There's those kind of games, but I don't know. There's nothing like substantial, like a Minecraft kind of game. Yeah, exactly. And VR, ironic enough, even though it's been out for years now, is still so like new to a lot of people. Just now, it's starting to gain like a stupid amount of traction ever since COVID happened. But it is, the thing is that it is growing as a whole, and I think it's mainly because of the Quest 2 being just so accessible to people. Well, not anymore now. It's like what, $400? That's pretty crazy. When it was like $300, that's when I think it really popped off though. $300 for a standalone VR system is absolutely insane. And then for another $20 nowadays, you can freaking get full body for it. So for $320, you can have not exactly like as crisp and clean as like what you're doing right now, Oxy, but a full body standalone Quest system for $320. That's insane to me. Pinot Soft, guys. Pinot Quest. Check it out.
Don't check it out. Do it.
Check it out. Yeah, check
It's
it
a waste
out.
of money.
It's not a waste of
Get
money.
it Connect, $20. It's a little bit better.
But the thing is that
Or better
with
yet, save up
Connect,
your money and get Vibe trackers.
yeah, but then with trackers you have to buy base stations and you have to have a PC that can run it. See, that's a lot of money to dish out. With this, it's literally $20, and you're able to do it on your phone. Like, I think it's a good experience if you want to see what full body is like in VR, and then you can go from there. Don't shake your head, no. Stop. I think it's a
If you want
wonderful
to
app.
learn how it feels to be a dolphin, sign up today.
I think it's a good application, okay? A new GPU. That's fair. I recently upgraded, well, crazy enough, I upgraded from a desktop to a laptop. My laptop is stronger than my desktop now. But I recently got a new laptop, which is what I'm currently using right now. And I feel like the streams and stuff has been just, there's been more frames, more fluidness because of it. Let's go. My nose. Oh, this is like one of my favorite songs from Undertales. It's the shop song. Oh my gosh. I love this song. I've never played it either. I've watched somebody play through it. But the shop song, this song that's playing currently right now as we speak and breathe, is just, I don't know, there's something about it that just puts a good feeling in my body. Anyone, you ever had a song like that? Where when you hear it, it just gives you good vibes, makes you feel good?
Yeah. I have.
I think songs that do that to me is songs that bring me to this idea of like my youth, if that makes sense. Like nostalgic songs from video games. Zombie Nation from The World. Isn't that the song where they're like zombie, zombie, hey, hey, right? Is that the one?
I've heard that one.
Is that right? Is that the song I'm thinking of? I don't know.
Yeah.
No,
I think
is it
so.
a
I think
different
that
one?
one.
Apparently it's not. Apparently we're wrong. Fudge.
Oh, I don't know.
Feels bad. Oh, it's like hype music for stadium. Oh, I don't know of it then. Your head is like behind the teapot. This is like a teapot. You're just a teapot. Yo, where's your spout and where's your handle? You know what I'm saying? There is my handle. Here is my spout. Pink sandstorm. Oh. Yeah, I gotcha. Freaking Darude Sandstorm. Ben Blevy. Whoa. First of all, thank you, Fair Play, for the resub. I appreciate it. I really do. And the Ben Blevy. Oh my god. Maybe I should, you know? 6 months and going strong. Thank you for being with me for this long. I appreciate the money, but I appreciate the time that we was able to spend together even more. I'm sorry. I don't know if that sounds bad. It sounds bad, doesn't it? I think that sounds bad. I appreciate your fair play. I think that's what it boils down to. Basically music that makes you want to take a bunch of drugs and run through a wall. Oh, so like dubstep. Perfect. You know something funny is I used to like listen to dubstep to fall asleep to. And that was just kind of my thing. Was I don't know. Like I feel like everything that's supposed to have like hyper effects on you made me I don't worry to you not playing Red Dead. I'll tell you what, Oxy has been busting my buns to play freaking Red Dead, and I will play Red Dead. I will play
Don't
it.
even say that this line. Don't get my hopes up.
Bruh. I will play Red Dead eventually. What was I saying again? I don't remember. What was I saying
Your
before
voice was
that?
cracking.
What was I saying before that? Okay, I will play Red Dead. I will play Red Dead. Okay, I will. I know a lot of you guys enjoy
He's lying to you.
the Red Dead series, and I will play it.
Don't let him get in your head.
Oh,
He'll
fair
destroy
play.
your hopes and
Do the lurk thing, the exclamation point lurk. I think I added something for when you do it. I'm pretty sure I did. I remember doing it because I know you would always do the lurk thing. And I think I added something for Nightbot if I remember it correctly. I added something for Nightbot when you do exclamation point lurk now. I think so. I think that's a thing. Hoof-hearted. Oh my gosh. I remember you getting me with that. I was like, oh, hoof-hearted. That's a good name for a horse, actually. Man, I like that game. Oh, that name.
Man, that was like 3 months ago.
I don't need those lips, okay? I don't need those lips, sweetie. I'm not that kind of girl. I'm just kidding. I don't identify as a female. I'm comfortable in my skin.
Papa,
But-
sister? Papa?
Thanks, queen. Thanks, queen. I remember being like so serious about it. Yeah. No, it's nothing. It's nothing bad. It just says that, and then it's supposed to do the emote. But it doesn't do
does.
it. Oh, does it? It doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, it does in the chat.
Oh, okay,
On,
perfect.
Twitch like this.
Perfect. Yeah. So there you go. Now you got a little lurk thing. I don't know how to make it do where you like it counts up at how many times you've done it. I'll have to look into that. Also, there's like this texting for Twitch, where like you can give points. If I can have big in VR, I'm gonna have. That's true. That's true too. Ironically enough, I don't care. Like, so obviously I enjoy wearing chick models in VR. I think that's a given. I do. I am planning on making a male dance model pretty soon, but it's probably not as soon as I would hope for. And so I am excited about that. If it ever does come to pass, I have this cool idea for a male model. I want it to look kind of like my female model, but more I want it to look like my female model, but like a boy version of it, or at least something similar to it. But a male version. Well, see, so Cuddles, the thing I do like. All right, peace out, fair play. Thank you for stopping by. The like, how do I put this? For crumping specifically, which is like this power dancing, I just feel like a male model would fit in more. I'm not trying to be like sexist or anything like that. I think females can pull off crumping too. It's just for me personally, that's like my envisionment. Is like I never seen you, Crumb. What are you talking about? That's like my whole thing. I mean, I'm not the best at. What are you doing on the floor?
Laying down.
I try attempting to crump, okay? I attempt it. I'm not gonna say I'm perfect at it, but I do attempt it. Probably. It's literally the only dancing I've been watching, anyways. But I feel like when it comes to me and like dancing, I've practiced so many different styles that I feel like one day you'll see me doing like ballerina stuff, and the next day you'll see me freaking doing like gangster rap stuff. I don't know, and I like that dynamic. I'm not complaining on it, even though they say like you shouldn't do that and you should focus on one style, just because like crumping tomorrow. All right, I'll have to take my shoes off and my hat. For some reason that's like a thing in Crump, is like doing all that stuff. I don't know why, but I would like to do a dance stream. Like I said, I was supposed to do a dance stream tonight as well, but I had to pack all my stuff. It's not even like the sickness that stopped me. It's just I had to pack everything because I have to wake up early tomorrow. And you know, I mean, anyone that uses VR, they understand that it's a lot of setup to have full body tracking. So what are you doing? You just see like little thingies pop up. This is like pop up. It's like the Loch Ness monster. I'm going back home tomorrow, like home. If that's even a thing anymore. I'm going back to like my house. So I'll be staying back to my house for a while, so that means that I should in theory I should be able to be streaming like I usually did, or I do, like every night I would stream a little bit. And I'd like to start that back up again, where I can like be more consistent with my streaming. And the only reason I haven't been consistent with my streaming is because of like living situations. So is living situations. So I wasn't like able to you know, be as consistent as I would appreciate, because I like trying to stream every night. Maybe not like every single night, just because like oh, that's a good idea. No, I'm just kidding. I would never beat a woman.
No.
Luckily Oxy's not. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's rude.
I'm just kidding. Nah, it's not. Nah, I'm not. It's just a joke. It's a joke. It's a silly joke. Me and Oxy joke like that.
Bunko's a woman beater.
I'm Chris Brown. I don't do that. Tell him you're joking.
He does.
Tell him you're joking.
I'm
I'll
not
beat
joking.
you up.
Help me.
Tell him you're joking or I'll beat you up.
I'm joking.
I won't. Okay, I'm just kidding. And plus it's VR, like even if I was to like do that, it doesn't matter because like it's VR. Maybe the gesture matters, but like You're not physically getting hurt.
I'm physically getting hurt.
No, just emotionally. Which is even worse, apparently, in today's world.
Every
Apparently,
day.
emotional. In VR, anything goes. And that's the problem, Joey. We was just talking about this, that like in VR there's like a gray line of like what's right or wrong. It's kind of like people watching what is it, like the lolly hentai stuff. It's like theoretically no, it's not illegal because it is just drawings, but at the same time it's like it is a child that you're watching. And that's kind of wrong. I'm just saying, like in VR, it's kind of like a weird scene where it's wrong to do because the person is young, but the model doesn't seem young. Like the model that they're wearing looks mature, obviously. And that's what the misconceptions come through. I actually was talking about it earlier. So that's why. All that stuff is all that stuff. I think that the idea of anything goes in VR is a problem in itself because, for instance, as simple as in VR chat, it's typical for somebody to look up an anime girl skirt and it's like whatever, but like in a weird way, it's like wrong to do. But it's not wrong to do. Of course, you have to get their consent first to kick them. But that's like the idea too, is like having to consent to like look up that anime skirt. You know what I'm saying? No one's gonna like go out of their way to be like, "Hey, can I see up your model skirt?" Like, no one does that. They just do it in VR. Where in the real world we wouldn't do such a thing. Like the idea of people in VR chat will just randomly go up and cuddle somebody that they don't even know, and they'll like hug them and, you know, cuddle up and all that or whatever. And then like imagine somebody doing that IRL. Like it just doesn't pan out the same way. Get your goddamn feet off my screen.
Oh, my sock didn't show.
So
Grippers are out.
yo, acting win, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, and that's the thing is, in VR, it's not the same because it is a game. It's a video game, right? But then there's that weird stigma. Is that the word? Stigma.
Oh, you're lagging.
Well, it's probably the internet. Where it is the same. Like, okay, I'll put it like this. This is gonna sound lame. This is gonna sound really whack. But here's the thing. Like in VR, for me personally, and I'm not even a chick, right? I'm not even a chick in VR. And I'm not saying like I'm gonna tell somebody to stop doing whatever they're doing, but like I can understand the idea of feeling uncomfortable when somebody's all same combo that happened when GTA 3 came out. True. Is it messing up? It's probably the internet. The internet's probably bugging. Is it better now? Testing. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. I'm just gonna run with it, honestly. I'm just gonna run with it. I apologize in advance for the staticky mic. It should be better tomorrow when I go home and I have a little bit. It's not better internet, but it's more stable internet. And I don't know about the GTA 3 thing, Joey, but here's the thing. In VR, it's a little bit more personal. You know what I mean? Because like, I'm moving my hand right now. Like this is me moving my physical hands and stuff. You've been in VR before, you understand. Compared to like a flat screen game. What am I hearing? Is that Mario? So I'm not saying like I'm not telling anybody not to do anything or to do anything per se, because at the end of the day it is just a game. But I can understand the idea of like somebody coming up to you and like hugging you or like doing weird stuff to you in VR. Like imagine a dude goes up to a chick in VR and then like they start doing like the thingy stuff, like, you know, rubbing weird spots, no square spots. Like sure, in the game theoretically, yeah, it's just a game, it's just pixels. But it's like the idea behind it is weird because like it's an actual chick. You know what I mean? And like imagine if he did that to her IRL, like it would not be chill. And I think the gesture is what stands. It's not about the action. That is just weird, but the thing is that stuff that happens in VR. Like, this is things that do happen in VR. And I can understand the uncomfort behind it. But I also understand the idea of that it's just a game. But then with VR, things get a little bit blurred on it's just a game and like, hey, this is something that shouldn't be with consent. Exactly. Like on a different, like maybe in like flat screen games, which is just like games that you play typically on your computer or PlayStation or whatever, I feel like it could be the same concept. But when it comes to like VR, since everything is so personal and you are controlling the embodiment of an avatar, like so with me with this one, it becomes you. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously this isn't me IRL, but this is what people see me as. And yeah, this is me essentially. Like this is me right now. This is what I look like, and I could change my model into something completely different. And sure, it's a different model, but it's still me as that person inside the model. It's like I'm possessing it or something. So there is this weird new concept of I love VR, but I also love the like Wii. I love the Wii. So like I just love moving my body, especially when it comes to games, right? Like moving my body to some kind of game thing. But you have the power to block people. You do have the power to block people in VR, and that is a counter argument that I guess you could pretty much do is if somebody's acting weird to you in VR, you can just block them and go about your business. Where in the real world, you can't just walk away from somebody because they can obviously do more to you if you try to walk away or whatever. In some cases. I'm not saying all cases, like the best case scenario is just walking away from that scene. Where in VR you can literally just take the headset off or block the person or just leave the world in VR chat standards. So yeah, there is ways around it in VR. Unlike the real world where like if you're in a situation you can't just take your headset off and be like, alright, I'm out of this situation now. The new laptop is actually, it's going amazing. The new laptop's amazing. It's actually better than my desktop. And here, like my plan, I've talked about it before, but I'm planning, I'm planning on selling my desktop and my 2 Vive trackers, and I'm gonna buy me another 4-pack of Thunder trackers, so I can have 11-point tracking, and it's more compact for travel, because that's kind of like where I'm basing my life off of right now. Is like traveling a lot, and I want to have a travel setup, so I'm going to do that. I'm gonna give me the Tundra tracker, so I have 8 Tundras. Sell these Vive trackers, sell my old PC, and buy Quest Pro controllers. I think that's where I want to be at. So I want to get Quest Pro controllers and Tundra trackers. Good night, Joey. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope you have a good night. Have a good one. I think I might be ending stream pretty soon myself, actually. I'll probably give it till 2:30, like 2 hours and 30 minutes of streaming. Just because I do have to be up early tomorrow. Excuse me, sorry. There's no time for me to like mute my mic for that one. I am a little sick, by the way. I'm a little under the weather. I enjoyed our conversation too, Joey. Here, I hope we can have more in the future. Hi, Hunter. What's up? I'm sorry. I tried to mute the mic, but I couldn't. Like, that sneeze was on. It was on a mission, and it succeeded on that mission. There was no way. I'm sorry, Cuddles. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I was trying to just like mute my mic, but trust me, that one, like I said, it was on a mission, and it took control of my whole body. What are you doing back there, Oxy? Are you holding the freaking? It's on your knee right there. How's it going?
About my knee?
You got the freaking T thing. Oh, that doesn't look like it's fun. That looks like it hurts. Yo, Hunter, when are we gonna hang out in VR so we can like dance and stuff? We need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Little VR dancing. That'd be cool. What do you mean? You asked me like one time, and I was literally not able to because I wasn't home. So here's a little history about me, Hunter. Is that I travel a lot. I think a lot of my friends can vouch for me that I'm like almost never home. So I'm sorry, but I'm ready. I'm ready to do it whenever you are now in days. I think. Hopefully. Okay, I get it. Cuddles, I don't need that from you. I don't need that from you. Cause you've been promising me about dancing, and I ain't never seen it. I don't even think I got you added in VR chat. I think I have a higher chance of beating Red Dead Redemption 2 than dancing with you, Cuddles. Like, honestly. That sounds bad, but I think it's true. Like, you hear that, Oxy? Doesn't that just warm you up on the inside? Me using Red Dead as an example of me, like, because I'm never gonna finish it, kind of thing.
Oh yeah, he never finished anything.
Oh, I
Specifically
finished.
games. Don't get my hopes up.
Bruh, freaking Oxy. I will finish Red Dead. Okay, I will finish Red Dead.
Stop lying. Stop lying to me. Face away. I don't want to see your lying face.
This is what I have to go through. I will finish. Like,
You won't. You won't. You're just lying to yourself.
no, I'm just lying to you, not to myself.
You're lying to your stream. You're lying to me. Terrible. Terrible.
I'm a terrible person.
He doesn't
Yeah.
finish.
Oh, I finished. Don't you worry about that. What the? Okay, buddy. Yeah, but like I said, I don't think I'm gonna be streaming too much longer, just because like I really need to get sleep pretty soon here. I'll give it another 3 minutes to hit that 2:30 mark. We were supposed to do like scary maps and
Yeah.
stuff.
But we didn't do it. Kind of like you said you're gonna finish Red Dead, huh?
I like it your foot is like on the stream, like when your shoe doesn't show up no matter what you do, it just does not.
I don't know
show
why
up.
my foot doesn't show on your. I mean, not my foot. My shoes don't show on your stream.
You're showing. You
got
are showing
slides
piggies. You are showing piggies on my stream, and I don't appreciate that. Yeah, but this is kind of nice
You like my
though.
piggy.
What?
Just so y'all know, Funko was licking my grippers, my toes, on one time when we were streaming a movie, not a game of The Grinch. Sucking my toes.
That was a
He's getting all
joke.
up in there.
That was.
A joke that went on, I think, like 5 times. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Nothing. Don't worry about it, sub. Nah, you literally tapped back in just because we
Funko
were
sucked
talking
my
about that.
toes.
You're gonna unfollow? You can have my you want my toes sub? I can show you my piggies. You want that? Don't unfollow. I need you here. Listen to me. Buckaroo. How you doing? Wholesome like it was
Suck the piggy.
promised.
$5.
$5. That's outrageous. I'll give mine for free if you just stay, you know what I'm saying? You know how many people asked for this model? It's pretty insane. I think that person that made this model is making bank off of me.
Probably.
Yeah, they are.
Oh,
Okay. Thank you guys for joining the stream, but I really should probably get going. I appreciate you guys for giving us all those interesting topics. I had fun. The Q&As are always fun though. Honestly, I always think that they're gonna be a bust, if I'm to be honest. Like, I always feel like they're just gonna be terrible time.
it's a fun time.
It always ends up being a fun time. Like, I always feel like there's gonna be one
Yeah.
day. So like my mind space is that not everything's always gonna work out perfect when it comes to streaming, right? Or anything really. And I always feel like I always prepare myself for the worst time scenario compared to the best time scenarios. And I always feel like when I do the Q&A streams, like no one's gonna join and we're just kind of just in there talking. which is not bad actually. I'm chill with that too. Just hanging out. That's fine. I
Yeah.
guess there's not really a bad spot then. Never mind. I think it's just a win-win all the way around. If anyone joins, no one joins. We just kind of hang out and talk about some dumb stuff. I'm chill with that. Anywho, yeah, thank you for stopping by, Cuddles. Oh, I was saying, Cuddles, like I was wondering who was the very first person that like joined my stream and was watching me dance, and it was Cuddles. Believe it or not, they was the very first one that was watched my stream on my very first night of streaming, like officially streaming. It's kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was there too.
Was you?
Yeah.
What was it? What was the world? What did it look like? What was I wearing?
You're asking me that, and I don't remember what I even ate yesterday. Okay. Yeah. My
That's
memory
what
is
I thought.
terrible.
But Cuddles remembers, because Cuddles is the
Goldfish
one. Cuddles is the one.
I was definitely there.
Yeah, but you're a friend, so it doesn't count. Like I like to think as friends not counting because it's just friends.
Oh, I see. You hear that stream? I don't count.
She doesn't count. Alright, let's do our little cringy outro song, and then we'll call it a night. Alright, let's do it. Let's go. I'm ready. You might want to lower your sound for this. Might be loud. I'm surprised I still do this. Like, I feel like I keep saying it like, I should just stop doing this.
Really fun.
But at the same time, I might as well just
Seems like we've just
do it.
begun when suddenly we're through. Goodbye, goodbye,
Yeah,
friends, goodbye.
Alright, very funny.
'Cause now it's time to go. But hey, I say, well, that's okay.
'Cause we'll see you very soon, I know.
Very soon, I know. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends.
I'm so sorry doing it.
Tomorrow, just like
I think it's just a thing now, though.
the moon,
The moon,
the
bear
bear,
in
in the big blue house will be waiting for you to come and play. To come and play. To come and play. Bye now.
Bye now. Thank you guys for the fun stream.